All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going out there?
How's it hanging, everybody? How y'all doing?
Yep. So we are at part three now. This is part three of our DreamWorks animated film tier creation. So we've had many agreements, many contentions, but I'm confident that this will be the one where we are winding down towards the end here, folks.
Oh yeah, no, of course. If you want to see a bloodbath, this is about to go
Oh,
down.
absolutely. So
So
I'm
let's just jump right in, like phone in your pocket, jumping in the pool right away. Let's just go into it.
Yep, it's always a good idea.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
All right. I'll let you take lead.
Kung Fu Panda 2. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty good. I don't think it has the charm of the first one.
You're already asking for this bloodbath that you were talking
I
about.
liked the villain a lot, but I think overall it's great. It's not amazing. It's not perfect. It sits at that very good. I think it's a little bit too safe. It
What?
didn't really take anything that was too wild. Where I'm like, oh my god, like this is like the craziest Kung Fu Panda thing ever. It's kind of just
Okay, so you and I are going to disagree on that because, um,
let's go hit it.
yeah, this Kung Fu Panda 2 perfect, like unironically.
Well, damn.
Um, I thought the story was really great. It actually had like, and it's been a while since I've seen it because I saw it in theaters, but it had,
Okay.
from what I remember, it actually had a lot of depth. It was a wonderful continuation of the Kung Fu Panda movie. Um,
It might need a second viewing for me because from what I remember, it's
I mean,
unless I'm gonna get
maybe.
confused with the third one. I don't.
I haven't seen
Awkward.
the third. I couldn't. I'll have to watch the third one before I can give a real opinion about that.
I got you.
But no, and like the villain, honestly, one of my favorite animated villains of all time.
Wait a minute. Is this villain the bird or is it the
Yeah,
rhino?
it's the peacock.
The peacock. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Then hold on. I'm just gonna put the. I have not seen the third one then.
yeah. There you go.
All right. Cool. Cool. No, but I definitely. I might need to watch the second one again. But from what I remember, it just. I just prefer the first one, honestly, dude. It just might be a preferential thing, but it's.
I mean, that's
If you're
fair,
hyping it
but
up that much, I would gladly try to reconsider. However, given this current stance, I'm gonna stick with it and challenge you to the bloodbath and say Kung Fu Panda 2. It's good, but it's not the first one.
that's perfect. Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Oh, well, duh. Don't kiss that.
All
That
right.
shit is dirty.
I've got home for the next one, and I know you haven't
Yeah,
seen this
yeah.
one.
Take point on that one. Take point on that one. That
I'm
one
a
I
I'm a
didn't
rep.
want to see.
Uh
Don't
huh.
want to see.
Uh huh. Don't.
Go for it.
It's mediocre. There
Mediocre.
you go. Mediocre.
Hey, hey, Dilbert. Our editor is named Dilbert.
Yep. Dilbert Scrubs
Uh,
Esquire, editor, producer. Uh,
Dilbert Scrubs. Actually, no, just Dilbert. I just call him by his first name for
nah,
some
you.
reason.
Nah, I call him by his full title. He deserves that
All right.
respect.
Well then, editor Dilbert Scrubs Esquire. If we can, we definitely got to put mediocre. Squidward soundbite on every time we give a movie a mediocre from henceforth.
Hang on. Uh,
Oh no.
he's working on that right now.
Oh geez. Oh, you're being Dilbert Scrubs to the damn task. Yo, what do we even Dilbert Scrubs? Why are you even here? Why do we even have you on retainer?
Mediocre?
All right.
Okay, hit it.
Mediocre?
Oh god, I'm so excited
Okay.
right now.
There you
Insert
go.
anime
You're,
face.
you'll hear it in post.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, for any fans out there that want to animate me as an anime character being very excited, please do so. That'd be amazing.
And
I'll
then
love you
immediately animate him being deflated because he has to wait.
forever. Womp womp.
All
So it
right.
actually is mediocre. Mediocre film.
Yeah, mediocre, absolutely.
I'm not surprised, but that it is what it is.
I appreciated it better when I saw it at first, and then I realized what it was. And no.
truth be told, though, how many of these, like, let's just go from mediocre down to excrement. How many of these movies do you think would be better with a delicious adult beverage? Or
Probably
some?
all of them.
Oh, yeah, I concur. It's. I think like bad movie night, fun drinking time might be a spin-off series.
I tell you what, if we get to that point, then absolutely. All right.
Uh, in the
So,
meantime, let's get
yep.
back to the task at hand.
Mm-hmm. What do we got? Kung Fu Panda next, the OG.
Yep, the original
All right, go for it.
Kung Fu Panda, I believe, is perfect.
All right.
Master oh crap, Oogway, I believe.
Yeah, Master Oogway, that's his name.
That's the turtle, right?
Yep.
Best sensei ever of all the times. It's great design, great lesson. Like, without, oh, Dr. Sherman, did you just meow at me, you little bastard? No. I love this movie. It is a really good movie, and when I first went to go see it, I did not think I was gonna like it. I was like, Jack Black, like, what are you doing? Like, Tenacious D, I love that.
Mhm.
Love Tenacious D, and I like Jack Black in lots of movies, but him as a panda wasn't exactly sure how that was gonna fit. Turned out, I'm very much in love with this movie. It's really
Yeah.
good. The character design and just all around funness. It's a fun movie. It goes down smooth. You can go for another one.
Absolutely. So I don't have any contention with what you say, but the second one rang harder than the first one for me.
Might
So I'm gonna put that as perfect,
Nice. All right. Cool.
or not perfect, but amazing. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, that was a glancing blow. Okay, I dig it. Well, I don't dig it. I don't like getting hit in the face. That happens
Hey,
more
listen.
often than I appreciate.
It is what it is, my man.
I have Madagascar next.
Me too.
Cool. Penguins and King Julian stole the show.
They did.
Yeah. Chris Rock Zebra was kind of cool. I mean, very loud and zany, and
Okay.
it's
Yep.
funny because Ross the giraffe is very much Ross the giraffe. Like, he's Ross.
Oh, he was. Yeah. I mean, why I couldn't speak to that one way or the other, honestly. Giraffe was one of my favorite characters. Was that? What is this? Was David Schwimmer? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the TV show Friends.
Yeah. I figured that's what you were talking about.
Yes. He's just Ross for life. Like, that man could probably have an amazing IMDb. I wouldn't know. He's just Ross from Friends. That's it. Oh, and obviously the giraffe boy.
Yeah, that's all I know from him from then, I guess. Because, yeah, Friends is not my jam.
Friends is not. Oh my goodness, we're gonna
It's
have to have
not.
words about that. I'm not even gonna. Nope. We're not gonna.
Let's stick to DreamWorks.
We'll tiptoe past this one.
All right.
I'm
Tiptoe
gonna put
through the tulips. You know, Tiny Tim.
No, Tiny Tim, you're out of here. Get out of here, Tiny Tim. I'm gonna put Madagascar in the. It's good.
Sure. So I really wish, and there was honestly a missed opportunity, I feel like,
About
for Crack-a-Lackin' should have been a category.
Oh my god!
Because
no.
just out of obligation, Madagascar should have been categorized in Crack-a-Lackin'.
Oh my god, that's. I'm indifferent because I'm not gonna lie. I see the humor in it, but at the very same time, I cannot bring myself to agree to that.
Sorry, there's missed
My moral
missed opportunity.
Well, I'm glad we missed it. We dodged that bullet.
No, I'm extraordinarily disappointed. To that end, though, I really like the designs that they did in Madagascar. The penguins were amazing.
Yep.
I didn't like the lion or Chris Rock zebra. I wasn't a fan of them. Not really. King Julian was fantastic, but I don't know. The lion was just kind of unbearable for me. I'm not a fan. Good.
Oof.
I'm gonna put that as good.
Yeah, see, I think that's just very agreeable. It's just a good movie. You know, you put
Yeah,
that on, forget about it. It's good.
exactly.
Next one up is Megamind.
I've got the Crudes, so I'll just
Well,
power through that real quick.
Take the crudes away from me.
Yeah, that is one. I think I saw it in the drive-up theater when it came out, like forever ago.
In a
Um,
drive-in?
yeah,
What the hell you
they
call it?
still have
Drive-up?
drive-in, drive-up. Is there a difference?
Drive-up? Drive-up sounds like you're about to like rob the place.
Hey, for all you know,
Oof.
though, we keep those things silent out of respect. Um, I thought it was alright. It's kind of forgettable. I remember the story beats, but there was nothing stand out about that movie to me. So, average. I was gonna put mediocre, but I don't think it's mediocre. I'm gonna put average.
Oh man, I'm glad they made it up there.
Yeah,
Isn't
good
like
job,
Emma
Nicolas
Stone in that
Cage.
movie?
Huh?
Isn't Emma Stone one of the voices?
I don't know. I know Nicolas Cage is in there.
Nicolas Cage is in there?
Yeah, he's the
My
main.
God,
He's the main character. He's the dad.
he's the main crude.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I gotta see Nicolas Cage as the main crude. I'm
Yeah,
super
man.
excited. Oh my God!
Do
Wow.
it.
Okay, this might change. This might be a perfect list for me. I don't know yet. We
Mm,
gotta find out.
we'll see. All right, so now I got Mega Man. I'm back with you.
Let's get back to that Megamind.
Mm-hmm.
Megamind, I think, is amazing.
Okay.
It was way, way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be some steamy hot chaff.
Mm-hmm.
I went in with very low expectations, and I'm not gonna lie, it blew them out of the water like a torpedo. I could not believe it myself.
Sure.
The
So.
designs were really good. The beats
Mm-hmm.
were good, except for some characters got a little bit more love than others. I think in post or animation, because some don't exactly look that good.
I mean, in my personal opinion, and I could just be saying this because I have bias towards 2D animation.
Mm,
Um, whenever you do 3D animation, it's always going to get a little bit ugly, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's something
mm.
about it that's going to be ugly, and it's going to date, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And I could be
And there's
speaking.
nothing.
It's true. That's me. Nothing.
Nothing.
um,
Feel it.
feed it. No, we're not. We're not
Feel
doing
it.
that. We're not doing that. um.
Where do you put it at?
Yeah, so I actually got to see this in theaters, and um, that what I was saying earlier when we were talking about Shrek 2 with using topical music, not topical music, but like contemporary music.
Yeah.
Megamind is actually the exception to that rule.
Okay.
About not doing it because it doesn't work out. The Megamind made it work out. I feel like
Huh.
yeah, they did a
Okay.
really good job with their musical selection. I feel like I agree with you about the character designs. I kind of went in with low expectations myself.
Yeah.
But that's how you play it safe. Like going with low expectations. The worst that could happen is that it'll meet you right there. Life
Nah,
lesson.
just jump in. I like to jump in life head first or feet first, depending on the softness of the ground.
Yeah. Stick to the rules and you hit the ground running. Nope, we're not
Oh
there
my
yet.
God.
No, amazing though. If I didn't say it before,
Hey,
Megamind is amazing.
I'm glad to see that we can agree on most of these to
Yeah,
an
pretty
extent.
much. Like I feel like
We
if
either
this is
like
event,
things more.
yeah, I feel like if there was what do you call it with the two circles, the two circle
Yeah,
graph.
Venn diagram.
Yeah, is that a Venn diagram? Yeah, if this is a Venn
Yes.
diagram, I feel like we'd have a lot of overlap.
Matt does not know what a Venn diagram is.
Yeah, that's me.
Let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
Monsters versus aliens. Now, I remember the cast, the voice acting cast, more than
Mm-hmm.
I remember the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I think I'm just gonna only like I don't have many words to say about it. I'm just gonna put it as a average. I think I liked it, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I just liked it like for the people that are like voicing the characters because like I don't think I liked the movie. I just think I just like the people that were in it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a weird happenstance that doesn't happen that often when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
But sometimes you see it for a particular actor and or actress, and you're just like, oh, like I'm so excited to see their new work, and
Oh, I.
you
That's
see
how I
it, and you're kind of
usually.
like,
Yeah, that's how I usually go into movies. Honestly, if I see an actor or like a comedian or whatever that I like, that's why I like. That's part of why I went to see Inside Out when it was in
really?
theaters. Yeah, because Lewis Black is one of my favorite stand-ups, and he was in Inside Out. He was Anger.
That's so funny though because I've like as I've grown up, I've been moving away towards who's the who's in the movie.
Oh
Like
yeah.
sure, like obviously I'll look like I'll get a general idea of who's who.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna go into a movie being like completely blind, even though as of late that does seem like the way.
Yeah.
Like don't look at any trailers, just go in and be completely like surprised so nothing's spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
But for some movies, I just don't care for the like. I don't need to look at the actors.
Yeah, and honestly, that's
It's
not the most
I'd rather see
important.
someone that's like either no name or new and be like, oh cool, like show me what you got.
Yeah, and ultimately, especially with like animated films, that's like probably one of the least important things is like who if they have a celebrity in there, it's like so what? It's
Yeah,
all about the writing. If we're getting into that, is how
I mean
the
I could
voice
be a
actor
voice actor
delivers the
for a
character.
hit Disney or DreamWorks movie.
Yeah. So
Who knows?
yeah, maybe. So my
I mean, I'm
monsters
not gonna lie, that'd
versus
be pretty freaking wild.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like I feel like that would be a general consensus for anybody for the most part. Um Monsters versus Aliens. I saw this in theaters and I'm right there with you when I say I can't remember much. I thought it was a interesting
It's
concept for
forgettable.
sure. This I don't remember anything about the story. The concept was interesting. The story they didn't do enough with it. I think so.
If
Average,
if I remember
just
correctly,
yeah.
if I remember correctly, this is just like Spark Notes
Mm-hmm.
on like this Reese Witherspoon's wedding day. She like just grows to be a giant woman, and they're like the government's like, hey, you and these like two monsters are gonna fight these
Oh
aliens.
yeah, that's right.
And,
That is what
like
happens.
it was such just like a like and here you go. You're like kind of like tossed it, and you're like, what the hell is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they built that up very well. I think that's what happened. Um,
So average, you said?
yeah, I think average because I like the character. I like the designs also of the characters.
Hmm.
So, you know.
I mean, Seth Rogen's in it, so I dig it.
Oh, is he? Was he
Yeah,
the blob
yeah,
guy?
he's the blob. I think the blob, but yeah,
Yeah.
blob guy.
All right. Well, what do we got next? We got. Do you have Peabody and Sherman?
Nope, that
I
is all
do.
you, man.
I do, and okay. The first time I saw it, I really liked it. On rewatch,
Really, really liked it.
let's not go there. um, there were a lot of interesting things. Like if you've ever watched like the old, like the classic, like Rocky and Bullwinkle. There's a lot of that going on. Like that's
Yeah.
what it was, honestly. Like at the end of the day, is just a homage to the classic Rocky and Bullwinkle show.
Crap, who the hell's that Canadian guy? Dudley Do-Well or something? Do-Right?
Dudley Do Right, yeah.
Dudley Do-Right.
Um, I feel like it hit most of the beats there, but there was a lot of like topical, like a lot of like sometimes when you go back to writing a classic property like that,
All right.
if you try to put modern or like kind of like crass humor into it, expecting like to get big laughs out of kids, it doesn't work. It doesn't. I don't think it even worked for me as a kid, honestly, when they did that. Not really.
Like, that's like having Mickey the Mouse say the fuck word.
Yeah, that's it. It's exactly like that.
Like, just like that would be so off-putting that I don't think anyone would find that comical.
No,
If
that
it,
would be
people would just be more like
horrifying.
stunned and shocked, like, what?
I was like, why did you do this? Who made this choice? No, but great is where I would put Peabody and Sherman. I would put it in great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact: Dr. Sherman the cat is not named after this dingus Sherman. Because I know people ask me, "Oh, like Sherman and Peabody?" Like, no.
That's kind. I'm not gonna lie. That's where my mind went. But I figured that you'd make a note of that.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
It's actually leave some awesome comments about where do you think Dr. Sherman's name hailed from. Like either the Sherman take the general or whatever else you think of.
Though if it makes you feel better, I wouldn't have thought of that if we weren't doing this tier list.
I got you. Well,
yeah.
then I'm surprised and delighted at the same time.
Yeah. So let's see.
Right,
I got 4 more left.
I have 5. I have Over the Hedge next.
Yep, that's what I got too.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab it by the back of the neck and the hindquarters and toss it into the abysmal. It's an ugly movie. I feel like they did not finish rendering it or whatever you do in post.
Yeah.
It looks terrible. Like the squirrel on cocaine. I don't know. I think the turtle actually had an ass at one point. Like it was such a trip. I don't want to remember this.
Yeah.
Like I drink to forget this movie.
Wow. I'm gonna trust your judgment. I know I've seen it and I remember it, but I couldn't attest to it. I believe it. Yeah. I'll just take your word for that. I'm gonna put it at the same place, just at your word.
All right, man. What you got next?
I got Prince of Egypt next.
Ooh, me too. Okay.
All right. Amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, got any words? Like, what's your reasoning? What's your thought?
Animation is perfect. This is pretty much every 2D DreamWorks movie, honestly. I'm gonna say it's perfect. I mean, if you're familiar, it had a really good story, but there was nothing. It didn't do anything surprising with the story that they told, in my opinion.
Okay.
Which I guess if they were just going with like a true to source story, then great job. But I don't know. I feel like they probably could have done a. And keep in mind, I think the last time I watched this was in high school, but I remember, visually, I remember this movie visually, and I'm gonna put it in amazing. I'll probably need to rewatch it and see if it goes up or down from there.
I am putting this bad boy into the perfect category.
All right.
It is like if you're going Old Testament, like as quite literally Old Testament, it's amazing. Like you said, 2D animation is fantastic. However, you did not touch upon the amazing soundtrack of this film,
which I don't remember either. So that's why I didn't touch on it.
You're like, it's like you're tasting a food without smelling it. You're missing a whole aspect of it, and you have some pity upon me. From me.
I'll tell you what.
You need to watch it again, dude.
Yeah.
It is. Some of the score of it is just so good that it is. I believe they either were making or made a musical based on this.
I think they did do a Prince of Egypt musical.
Like it might have been off Broadway or some theater existence.
Yeah,
But
that's not my area.
it was wow.
Mm.
I honestly think it was really good. It hits the nail
Would you say it's on tier with The
clean on
Lion
it.
King?
Oof, that is a kick in the pants.
Mm. Yep, we'll just
Wait,
have to go
so
back
on
and rewatch.
soundtrack wise,
Yeah,
on
soundtrack. Yeah.
soundtrack wise,
Yep.
I want to say, oh, I thought you meant movie wise as a
Oh,
whole.
no,
I was
no,
gonna
no, no.
say,
Nope.
oof, I think
Soundtrack.
as a movie as a whole. The score, no, Lion King gets that one,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Lion King, Can You Feel Love Tonight still slaps.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elton John, for that
Mwah.
great piece of work.
Yep.
And speaking of Elton John, next movie coming up is, for me, The Road to El Dorado.
That's what I got too. It's second to last for me. So I'll take lead on this. I'm perfect.
Go for it, hit it.
Perfect. I've got absolutely nothing bad to say about this movie, honestly. It's amazing 2D DreamWorks animation. It's funny. It's got amazing story. Visually, it's beautiful. I cannot think of a single particular qualm.
It's perfect for me, man.
Yep.
It really does shock me how under the radar or how buried this movie got.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
sad.
better than Atlantis. It does the Lost Civilization storyline way better.
Oh, for
The
sure.
colors and animation and style are so vibrant and good. Elton John crushes it with the score.
Mm-hmm.
And overall, like, it's a fun time. It's a fun adventure. And I think I've watched this quite literally more times than I remember. I actually remember borrowing the VHS from one of my friends in grade school,
Oh, wow.
and I would ask to borrow it quite frequently. That it was almost bad, but then eventually I got my own DVD copy, and it worked out pretty damn well.
There you
Regardless,
go.
though, I don't know what it is. There's something so fun and spirit. There's a spirit of adventure with this movie.
Yeah,
Which
absolutely.
I hate that I said that, because I think that his worst movie is called Spirit of Adventure. But I'm coming for you later, horse.
Yeah. Now the Spirit has a weird subtitle to it. I don't remember what it is. Spirits.
Yeah. Stallion of the Samurai.
Cimarron. The
Oh,
Stallion of the Samurai. That would be extreme.
Ooh, that's the new abridged version.
Exactly. No, that's the
Spirit
boot. That's the
Stallion of the
bootleg,
Samurai.
Scandinavian version of the movie.
I would actually pay paper money to see
I would
that.
watch
rather
that.
than
I absolutely. All right. Well,
All right.
we are running into our time, so
we only have two left, or one left.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only have one left, which I don't know if any of you will be surprised as to what this is, but yeah, this is gonna be the big one, the crux.
It's the one you've been waiting for.
Exactly, the one you've been holding your breath for, I'm sure. So, next episode we're gonna get to that, and we're gonna finish out.
Oof.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. See ya.
Good night, everybody.